guys, Cynical from Smart Gamer Strategy here. This isn't really a guide or anything, it's kind of just gameplay. It's basically me just kicking ass with the G11. Now if you watched my other video where I show the basic strategy guide for this map, you'll notice I relatively follow it. Sometimes I'm a little careless, but I mean I was just having fun with the G11 as I just recently started using it at this prestige, so I kind of missed it. The G11 is probably one of the better guns in the game. You can basically spray with it, and as long as you hit your target, he'll go down. Sometimes in one burst, sometimes in 2 or 3. It really depends. I actually had the next game I played was also a pretty decent game. I think in this one I go like 20-3, maybe a bit more, but it's definitely a pretty good game. I tend to stick around this area right here just because there's a lot of in and outs kind of thing, and a lot of players don't know the maps. I know this map relatively good by now, but a lot of players don't know the maps, and they kind of get lost while you're weaving in and out if you got a good idea of where you're going. Now in front of that elevator right there, I found that a lot of people camp in the elevators, so when people call them they kind of just sit there, and well, when you open up the elevator, they just blow holes through you. So what I started doing, I just started putting a claymore looking right into the elevator, and then I'll call it like I'm gonna be using it. Like I said in my last video, it's great for a distraction. So I have the claymore facing it, and I call it with the lines. The claymore's really close to the door, like the lines should be going through the door. And basically when it opens, who's ever in the elevator ends up getting killed. That's what they get for camping in it, of course, but it's really effective. And in a small area like that, it's hard to get away from a claymore that's close. Sorry, that is that close. This guy just saved my life right there. Yeah, it's really effective. If your enemy's camping in the elevator, make sure you try it out. Of course, if they have flak jacket, it won't be as effective, but it definitely works wonders. Now, I did forget to turn my PVR on for this match, so I am in theater mode at the moment, so you're not going to be able to see where I place the napalms or anything, but I mean I didn't use them very effectively anyways, so I basically just put them on the opposite side of myself.
Napalm strike waiting for your mark.
Most of the time the players are indoors anyways, so it's kind of hard to get them with the napalms and all that kind of stuff. This sauna room that I just went through, it's actually a pretty popular place for players to camp in. Just keep your eyes open while you're going through it. Same with that broken stall that I just passed. A lot of players tend to kind of duck in there. This grenade's gonna kill the guy up there. That's why I don't see why so many people go to those windows. It's really easy to just toss a grenade up there. I know it gives you like a full overview of your half of the middle, but for you to spend more than 30, I'd say even 30 seconds is long, for you to spend any more than 15 seconds in there, you're just asking for it. I love it when I get a one hit with the G11, it makes you feel so accomplished. That would be an ideal claymore right there, as this is a as this tends to be a high traffic area. It's Still trying to get to know what you can shoot through on this map, though.
By.
It's one of the things I'm trying to work on. Yeah, you see the Claymore got the guy right there. I miss in Modern Warfare 2 where... oh, yeah. Kinda didn't end up there. But yeah, I miss in Modern Warfare 2 if you have scavenger on, you can pick up Claymores and stuff and kinda just litter them everywhere. It's a pretty long headshot for you. I think in this video I'm level 47, 15th prestige. I'm almost at the cap. It's funny because a double XP weekend's just about to come out. But I don't think I'm gonna get to utilize it that much. I like this casino area, not generally for fighting in, but just the looks of it. And how someone's kind of like constantly winning the lottery as you're going through there. You hear the machines going off, and it's the ghosts of the gambling addicts that used to be here before whichever side came and raided the place, I guess. I think this is the men's bathroom right here. It's gonna be one of the callouts. Or not the men's bathroom. Maybe, I don't remember. Shower room? I don't know. Yeah, I definitely like this map. If you're noticing some similarities to the Modern Warfare 2 map, what was it called? I think it was High Rise. If you're noticing some similarities to High Rise, if that's what it's called, you're definitely right on the money. It's very similar. You got the two open windows kind of thing, watching generally the middle area, and then you have your extra pathways kind of going around the outside. This middle part that I'm in right here, if you use it effectively, it's actually a very good spot to be in. If you don't have a team that you're playing with though, it's easy for you to get killed as well. Enemy players will kind of just run up in there and flash you, or they'll basically just pick you apart. But yeah, if you're playing with a team, it's definitely a place to hold, especially if you're playing objective game types, as you're basically controlling the entire middle of the map. But like I said, it's hard to do without a team. Look at all those gold bars over there. See, if I was in this situation, I don't know if I would be actually fighting or filling my bag with gold bars and cash. I can't imagine these guys would be making too much money doing this. You managed to live through it. Assuming this would be an actual kind of profession. Well, it sort of is, I mean, military and such, but sure this isn't exactly how it goes. It's never in the military myself, but maybe one day. Guys just standing there waiting for the elevator. Yeah, like I said, don't use those elevators. I heard him calling the elevator and I knew he was right there. Just died from a final stand, so yeah, 24-4.